Hi, Pat. I'd like to make a video to express how I feel about the religious adherents, but Pat, you've already done that. Anytime an adherent tries to talk to me about how great their God or book is, I simply have to remind them that they judge a large portion of the world to be unworthy of their alleged paradise and exclude a large portion of people simply because they have a different view. At least with atheists, all persons experience the same fate. Maybe that's why adherents don't like it. Here's an expression with reason as to how I feel about some religious adherents. Bear in mind this is just one of countless stories for all religious adherents, so this particular religion is not any better or worse than the ones not mentioned here. This is an excerpt from my book, God and Chaos. In Sweden, young women are brutally beaten and forcibly raped by sick, cruel Muslim men that think that just because a woman on planet Earth doesn't dress the way they think she should, she has no rights and is fair game to be sexually assaulted. This issue has gone as far as in Sweden to be called a Muslim rape wave. From the Syrian International News Agency dated December 15, 2005. In Oslo, Norway, immigrants were involved in 2 of 3 rape charges in 2001. The numbers in Denmark were the same, and even higher in the city of Copenhagen, with 3 out of 4 rape charges. Sweden has a larger immigrant, including Muslim, population than any other country in Northern Europe. The number of theirs are likely to be at least as bad with its Scandinavian neighbors. The actual number in this probably even higher than that than what the authorities are reporting now, as it doesn't include the second-generation immigrants. Lawyer Anne Christie Helm has investigated the violent crimes in the Svea High Court and found that 85% of the convicted rapists were born on foreign soil or were foreign parents. The story goes on to relay how the Muslim men feel about the women and how they're treated. Some Muslim immigrants admit their bias quite openly. An Islamic Mufti in Copenhagen sparked a political outcry after publicly decrying that women who refuse to wear headscarves are asking for rape. Apparently, he's not the only one thinking this way. It's not wrong for raping a Swedish girl as raping an Arab girl, said Hamid. The Swedish girl gets a lot of help afterwards, but she's probably been fucked before anyway. But an Arab girl will get problems with her family. For her, being raped is a source of shame. It is important that she retains her virginity until she marries. When I read something like this, it actually makes me want to return kind for kind retaliation upon these so-called men. If these Muslims living inside these countries do not wish to see a woman dressed as she wishes, then they should move to a country that shares their view. Otherwise, they should be subjected to the same brutal treatment that has happened to these women. I would have little problem with fathers, mothers, sisters, brothers, friends, and the victims themselves inflicting a penalty on these Muslim men that have no respect for women. And Pat, that's how I feel.